Welcome back, freaks, to another episode of Stationeers. I'm gonna write down real quick what I did last episode, because I'm also starting making the mining room. And this is episode 33. Which one can I open? Which one do I have to open? This one. Mostly this one, yeah, with that amount of hours, I believe that. So this one is in the way. Easy mode? What is easy mode? What is easy mode, sir? In the middle there's gonna be water, so I cannot do that. I cannot go over top because it's full. I don't think I can use this square for what I want to do. This is a 3x3 configuration, yes. So you are not allowed to connect. The difficulty level of the planet. I saw you drink without removing the helmet, so I imagine. No, it's normal mode. I just have a mod that makes me drink with an empty helmet. That's all. Further is normal mode. In real life, people in suits are able to drink with the helmet on, so I thought it was realistic. I'm not able to eat with the helmet on. What? Oh, no. Can I just go? Maybe. Then those two have to float, which is technically fine. It's gonna be annoying, but it is an option. Yeah, that's an option. Let's go get some pipes and paint so I don't confuse myself later on. Purple paint. I don't need you no more. I do need you. I need one more, so I don't forget. Let's make the one more. You need copper. Welcome, by the way, Messi. That's the name. Massimo? I'm not gonna try that again. You get there. And let's fix this. At least try. So if you go like straight up there, over the top, to give me room. Just like that. Then if you go like that, the pump is here and the pressure is there. I'm making another one of those systems. Then I can just go straight down like that, and I have to remove this cable, replace this cable, Works. Then you go straight down. Let's go get some water. Pipes. Future-proofing. I have a drinking fountain. Nice. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. So the drinking fountain is gonna go here. I cannot do it like that though. So I have to go straight down, and that's gonna be an issue. Nuts. I can go around. Where am I gonna go with the water? I can just go down there. Yeah, that works. Just go down in the next square. Can I open you up? Are you safe? Yes, you are. I heard air movement, so I was still questioning myself. So you can go down there. That's a working system. Power-wise, you are allowed to just take it from here. The new water. So, question to you guys. You see this drinking fountain, yes? This is how I'm used to it. If I try to build one now, I get a too long one. Is that normal? Is that new? I didn't see anything in the patch notes. Like, why? It destroys my whole plan for this system. Please let me know. So if that's gonna go here, I need power from the top. So I cannot place my sign anymore. At least not officially. I'm gonna make it work, because I want the sign there. Up there. But it's cheating, you know? $7,000. This way I never have to go. Oh. Stop. Thank you. Never have to go back in there. You are brown. You are white. You are purple. Lovely. And you can be closed off again. Carefully without me being in the square. Yeah, officially done. If you get power, then you just work, and this goes to the rest. Lovely. Now let's give you some power. My flashlight was still on. Mining. I need to put a light there. But now, let's just go like that. Even better. Boom. six-way split. So I know that is not supposed to be there. And now you should have power. Yes, you do. How clean is my base now? Clean, so you can go on. Pressurize, baby. Thank you. So now this Alex work. Airlock works. I can speak. What else? Let's paint the things downstairs.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah. Hello. I can open you up now. The water is here. So brown to brown, white to white. And this is gonna be connected underground, so it has to go this way. Easiest way to do that is, I have no clue. You go. Oh, one thing's for sure. I have to go that way. Why didn't I? Because airlock, of course. Let's use the longer pipes here. Because I can. Because they exist. And that's not an option. Can I? If I make you more, you're easily... Nope. You're not. And did not mean to do this. I'm hearing a lot of noise from my hallway. So you're gonna go here and here. Let's do it like this. Less turns equals more good, in my mind. So, yeah, that's an option. We're gonna make a bit of a jungle gym here. You go there. You go. They could both go like that. So I have to see what happens here. This is gonna be an airlock down there. So I need that square. Is this... This is technically pressurized. But there's a wall there. Let's look down there before I make mistakes. Because I want to open up this floor for a moment. Hello. Just so I don't make mistakes. Wrong way, bucko. Yeah, you're safe. So I'm gonna lose a bit of pressure here, but that's fine. Just don't use that anymore. Okay. Magic. So gentle. Which pipe is this one? Is the brown pipe. And that's the white pipe. Just so I don't forget. So the brown pipe, I want to go here. And the white pipe goes there. Bit of a mess, but it works. Now let's hook on the power here. Oops. Just like that. Now you are 7,000 again. And you at max. I think my 2 viewers left, maybe, because they didn't answer my question. Unfortunately. This can go straight up. You see this? I don't like that. And I'm gonna go out of my way to avoid a block in a pipe. Because it looks weird to me. Let's do it like that. So that can be closed off. That should be all complete now. I do have to open up this one. And this one. You can go down here already. No you can't. There you go. Now I forgot which pipe was what. That's what I forgot to do. Color things so I know what things are in the future. You dingus. I saw you turn. That's better. Okay, brown is the closest one. So white can take a long boy. No, that's one too long. If I do it like that, you're okay. And can you be a long boy? No, you can't. Because you are going in the middle. That one. That's gonna be separate. Let's do it like that. Up and in. 1, 2. Lovely. So everything is done for the mining room oxygen stuff. Now we just need a pipe in here for combustion. But that's probably gonna run on this other side. Or down below it. I haven't made up my mind about that one. So this can be closed off. And never has to open again. This can be closed off and never has to open again. And this I still have to make an airlock in. Nice! Done! So you are open now anyway. Let's dig a thing underneath the mining base. So you might be wondering, this mining base is gonna be pressurized, yes. But why am I gonna put separate airlocks in if it's gonna be pressurized? Because there's gonna be an airlock here, and there's pressure on this side, and there's gonna be the same pressure on this side. Same with the airlock upstairs. It's because sometimes when the game loads, and these are mining rigs, and they will mine down into the ground. Sometimes when the base game loads, it loads the base before it loads the ground. And that would mean that this room is, for a very short period of time, not completely closed off. And we don't want that to happen, do we? Because then we will lose all the pressure. I kind of want to go there, but I'm not gonna, because it's really not necessary. I'm not gonna have enough stuff to do this. Let's do the corners first. I had one there, right? Yeah, I did. I need to go some more, make some more iron sheets. Dee. Oop. And let's close this off. I don't have enough of anything. You stay closed. You know what? Let's go do this right now. You probably need that. Ta-da! Oh. So it was 4 per thing. So 4, 8, 12, 15, because I have one. Let's get rid of the suit, because my dude wants to shower. I don't need my water pipes for now. And I can get rid of the paint too. This is still for the outside. Critical even. Okay. On my way. So you can make more of those. I think. Yeah, you can make all of them. Iron 200, that's fine. Because you're gonna make iron sheets. You can help. While I'm doing that, you have 7, I needed 15. Iron is going quick, man. This is frick. So after that, I wanna print the mod for you. You're at 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. Electrum constant solder. Solder constant electrum is. I don't have a lot of that. It is in there now. Are you gonna give me the right one? Nope. Nope. And there we go. And continue. Where was I? Here was I. One more of 100 electrum. Who knew? I didn't. So you're making you. You're making a couple of you. Going quite quick. Kinda want to close this off. Ish. I think it's a more cladding thing. So many up. There you are. Like that, you know? I think that looks nice. Walking all the way around. I have an elevator. Look at that! I like that. It's more beautifuler. I am gonna have to remove this one piece. Because that's gonna ah, crap. Ready? I have to look for it again. There it is. Nice. That's enough. That's enough. You can start making frames now. Until you have no more frames left. There you go. Now I don't need the pipes no more for a while.
Power low.
Oh,
Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
and we can weld a bit more. What am I welding? I'm welding downstairs. Oh. I made this a bit harder for myself. But it works. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Technically, I don't need an airlock down here, only up there. Because this room can be closed off completely without trouble. Just by putting walls there all around. Yeah, I'm gonna do the other wall though, but that works. This way this can be opened. Even too wide. Wall, iron, and that's closed. So this is gonna stay open like this. It's way more accessible. There is one thing to keep in mind though. You Cause here. Yeah, I want to go straight down there. So that means flat, 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 darkness. I have a doorbell. 1 second. And we're back. I said doorbell. Somebody was at the door. A package. So this is gonna be closed off. There's gonna be a letter in there. The centrifuge. I want to be here-ish. Don't know if this is gonna be the place where it's gonna stay, but doesn't really matter. Let's put it down so it's not in my inventory for now. There we go. I really wish I had an option. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because I can. Don't know about this one. That is doable. If I put a flat one there. And that backside is white too. And this is just what it's gonna be. Options. So many of them. I kind of want to... No, let's not focus on the airlock right now. Let's close off the thing. But I'm gonna need more walls for that too. I have enough to close off the lower floor. And I can put in the roof. Don't have enough to close the entire thing yet, but... we're making stuff. More welding to do. Somebody has to do it. Might as well be me. Four more to go. And I should have brought some iron walls. Oh, that's okay. So, wall. Let's put in a roof. You... Oh, yeah. Go down. Yes, let's make the outside first. Hold on. The back walls also frames. I noticed now. I'm having a hard time remembering how I did it before. This back wall also needs to be framed up. So we're not gonna put in walls there, apparently. Because I want to be able to walk around the things on the roof. That's the planning, at least. Like that. This is also gonna be... Why'd you go back up? Because it's the wrong one. Luckily I'm making walls. Now this is gonna be a window roof. I think that is correct. That's not correct. That's the window roof. Now I go one out on that side. I need to sneeze. Thank you. Excuse me. So this is going to be a wall. Technically, I could make a hanging like that. That would be quite nice, actually. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that, because that's the first for me. This can just be tower, nothing's gonna happen there. And I need cladding for this. Okay, now my problem is that is going out one. I want this to go out one. So this wall is one out too far. But I'm not gonna care. I'm fine with that. Let's go get more stuff. Walls. Very nice. That's 200. And one. The one did it. And a one. And a two. And a 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. And that works. I see a mistake I did. Good for aren't windows. Window, 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 window. It's a 6x4. That's nice. I like this. This is awesome. So the cable has to come in here. Now I could. So I'm not allowed to put a cable here. And here there's gonna be. Mm-hmm. So this is where the cable comes in. Right there. And let's take it. There for the airlock, the other airlock. This works. Again. can go. What is the nicest way to do this? I wonder. I could go down here into the corner because I'm allowed to walk it. I cannot do it there. I can do it all the way down here. So let's do that, I guess.
Filter low.
That's a nice way to do it. Don't need all that. It's going down there into everything. So you can be just a corner. We are gonna have to go on the roof here at some point for the lights. But that's for later concern. You know what? Not really sure what's gonna happen in there yet. So let's close off this box this way. Am I gonna go? I'm gonna go out one more even. Oh. So one thing I don't know, is cladding airtight? If I put cladding there in a corner, does it work? Or do I have to put a wall there? I'm gonna put a wall there anyway. Because why not? It makes it look beautiful. So you can stay. This top needs to go. You too? Maybe I'm gonna remove one window there. Is that supposed to be possible? I don't know. I really don't think it is. Otherwise, that would be easier. Please don't make me... this one can stay. Yeah. Ooh, I can reach. You know you want to. It's pixel perfect. Okay, I am gonna do the upper bit. Though, just to make sure that it's airtight. Because I don't know if the cladding is airtight. I don't know if I say that right. It feels better. So, officially closed off if the cladding goes on that side. Better safe than sorry, right? So this is another episode. I'm gonna end here. I am gonna make this one wider. Go down. And please join me in the next episode, and I'll see you next time. Later.